Good evening, my fellow Americans. Welcome and thank you again for tuning in to Texas 10 Second 2 Cent. Now, it brings me great displeasure to have to bring to you some unfortunate news and events that have come up. With me is my Mexican compadre, JC.
Well, hola.
And I'm just going to go ahead and just dive right on into this. What I want to talk to you today is about a list of some of the fastest growing restaurant chains in America. Now, I love America. I love it with all my heart. And one thing that I cannot stand is to see the America that I love being overrun by immigrants. No offense.
Oh, thanks.
No offense. Now, if you were to look at the list, according to one of them business sites.com, it will tell you that Domino's Pizza, Chipotle, Panera Bread, Starbucks, and Buffalo Wild Wings are on the list of the fastest growing chains and companies. Now, I find that to be highly disgraceful. Now, I'm a Southern boy, and I grew up eating Southern food. And when I say Southern food, I'm talking about barbecues and briskets and pork and chicken. I'm talking about greens and beans. I'm talking about taters. I'm talking about corn. Eating all the good stuff that, we get here in the United States of America. But it seems like everyone, and mostly it's the young people, that are running to eat all these different, foreign foods. And it's not right. It is not cool. We need to bring, the money to our good old-fashioned American establishments so we can keep our American heritage alive. Because Domino's is, they propagate with the Italians, that, all that pizza and all that other Italian food. And then you got Chipotle, that's your people with the Mexicans and stuff like that. And you are Mexican, right? Oh, I'm sorry, y'all look alike, Anyway, but it's the matter where then you got Panera Bread, and Panera, what is that? What is Panera? I don't even know where that's from. But you go in there, they got all these soups and cookies and stuff, and then you got Starbucks. I thought Starbucks was a guaranteed bona fide American restaurant. But I go in there, and they got macchiatos, and you got paninis, and all this other stuff in there. There's it's nothing good, nothing American for me to eat. I couldn't even get a regular chocolate chip cookie in Starbucks. I was ashamed. I asked them to get a large coffee, and they said they don't have a large coffee. I said, what do you have? They said, we got a Venti Mocha Frappuccino. What in the Sam hell is a Venti Mocha Frappuccino?
I have no clue.
That's not American. We need to stick to the American. Now, on this list, I thought there was one savior. I saw Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was like, yes, we have a representative of the American allegiance on this list. But I was forsaken. You see, in Texas, we don't go to the fast food chains, in order to get our barbecue and chicken wings. We go to the places around our area and in our communities. Me personally, I go to Merle's cousin Haggard. She got the best wings you gonna get this side of the Mississippi, and also this north of the Pecos. But that's a different story for later time. But either way, though, I figured that if it was Buffalo Wild Wings, that it had to be a good place of good American wholesomeity and awesomeness. But it was not. I went in there trying to get wings, and they got garlic parmesan wings, and they got teriyaki wings, and all this. What kind of abomination is that? There's only kind of two kinds of wings. It's either fried wing or it's a hot wing. That's it. There's no other kind. And they trying to do all this extra stuff. It's just disgraceful and dreadful. This is not this is not the America that I grew up in. So I issue this plea to all of my fellow Americans, my natural born citizens, lovers and defenders of our world and Constitution. Please fight to keep this world right. Please keep the other countries and foreign ethnicities' foods where it belongs. Over there with them. And keep America food American. I thank you for allowing me to speak to you regarding my 2 cents. I want to thank you again for joining me. It's been a pleasure. You can go ahead and get back on to the lawn now, Dissolver. And until next time, I'm Tex. And this has been my 10-second 2 cents.